This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start. Five. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Illinois landing up quickly here.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. He'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Illinois lining up quickly here. He'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. With a takeaway and a touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield. Illinois getting set for the first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Illinois lining up quickly here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Catch made on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, NC State. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
NC State, 14, Illinois, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Illinois landing up quickly here. Out of the gun now on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Hand off with a single back. Lights off a defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, NC State 21, Illinois 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
NC State 28, Illinois 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Illinois landing up quickly here.
Brings up second down.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
That's reeled in. It's Sanders. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Illinois. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
14. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Bailey. Ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
That play makes it second and 10. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Here comes fourth down. And look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Pressure is coming. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Number 8 in this championship game drive when they face 3rd down and short. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, NC State. This offense is still clicking. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Illinois lining up quickly here.
First down, Illinois.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They're going to run it. Powers through. That play moves the ball across midfield and is set up for the 1st down at the 41. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
6-9-1, Gator score.
And he keeps it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He breaks into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score NC State 42, Illinois 21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
NC State offense will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Allen.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Back. It's Bailey. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
NC State lines up 1st and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
NC State 49, Illinois 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Illinois landing up quickly here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Caught near the sideline. It's Sanders. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
The returner brings it out to the 30. And the NC State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Trying to find some room. It's Allen. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Bailey. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the run, it's Allen.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. And the completion made. Gets some space around the 30. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And he's run out after a big game. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get 40 yards.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So now on comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw. It's Arnold. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, NC State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to 26. And that'll do it. We have the national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. That's ambition accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, These guys have been right